This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. Well, it looks like Meek Mill has moved on from RocNation, broke a deal with Rick Rose for the DC MMG label and his own solo label. He needs guidance. He's not really the type of artist to have his own label and run everything. He wants to go fall under the MMG label again because they did so well with his career. Ever since he's kind of strayed away from that, things haven't been the same. Rick Ross is a bigger man to take him on, because after all the deceit. Kyrie Irving gets a fan ejected for saying the earth is round and shouting at him, distracting him from his game. He gets him thrown out of the arena. Then we got Sara Molina doing a lengthy post, of course, about Tekashi getting beat up in LA Fitness. How am I adding to his problems? I've let him see his kid whenever he actually wanted, which is less than a handful of times. He's been in my face in my house multiple times, and I've talked to him. I've been cordial for months, but he stood my daughter up for her birthday. Instead, misses his flight to throw $40K at two bartenders in Miami. Had his mom crying and embarrassed at the table because they waited all night for him to show up to sing happy birthday. His brother was calling him and flipping because Danny missed the flight and wasn't answering his phone, and now Addie's crying on my daughter's birthday. At the table, he never came and apologized. And after that, I still let him see the baby in November. And all he did was post a picture of the baby and his mom's to get old girl mad. And right after he disappeared before the holidays and been crashing out worse. Before that, I was letting him call my phone to be on it with my daughter, which he barely kept up with, which is fine. He came around last May and gassed my daughter up about going to Florida and Disney and disappeared for the whole summer. My daughter was talking about flying on a plane for the whole week. And guess what? Your boy disappeared the whole summer and flew his girl and other girls out everywhere. Couldn't keep his promise to my daughter. No help financially, no back to school Christmas, nothing. He takes part in nothing. Doesn't sit here and tell me I make this life difficult. I actually have no issue other than the fact he's not a father. He's inconsistent. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I'm going to be honest with you. If that's true, if he has a gripe with Sarah, what he should do is he should only send his daughter clothes and things she needs. Maybe send her to a nice school. And only do things that benefit her. And pay the rent in an apartment or a house that they can live in. And that's it. And leave it at that. And make sure there's food. A certain amount of money for food every month. So she's fine. And go visit her. If he has gripes with or just send the food there. Say what you want of the food and make sure the food's delivered. So then her dad, Sara Molina's dad, reacts. Why these old ass dudes out here clout chasing and y'all looking stupid? Out here jumping dudes like y'all teenagers. They really think they did something gangster by jumping a 5 foot and something change dude. Meanwhile, they about over 6 feet, 250 pounds like that nothing to brag about. But I get y'all want to be almost famous. When clout chasing goes wrong, they jump him. Assault, plus I did have sneakers on. Plus he did have sneakers on, so that's 2 robberies to top it off. Y'all filmed it. Basically, y'all snitched on yourselves. That's Big L. But to get out of myself right now, because this stuff got me messed up. Y'all really wanted to clout, be respectable. Regardless, personal shit we guys are going on. Don't wish that on anyone. And I hope for a healthy recovery. Mess them, whoever thought this stuff was gangster, because it's not. I said what I said. So I guess he can separate his hate from Tekashi from what's right and wrong. Kevin Durant says, so first, Charles Barkley on Kevin Durant. He's very sensitive, great player. He's a part of the generation who think they can't be criticized. He's never looked in the mirror and says, man, is that a fair criticism? Then Kevin Durant says, this isn't getting old, Chuck. I never disrespect the words that come out of your mouth, fam. Just deal with it. Gervonta Davis says he's more skills than Mike Tyson. All right. I mean, I guess he's supposed to feel like that. Southwest T of BMF. Excellent weekend. Today is my brother, the real Tank, tapped in and checked my mom and I. Know you gonna rock the mic tonight. I appreciate you always keeping it real. The conversation today was epic. I guess he has a store in Detroit. I guess he's living in Detroit. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I love you all, and I appreciate you all, and I hope you guys are having a great night. I will check you guys early in the morning with fresh news. Peace.